And hello everyone, welcome back to, I want to say Skillion Rogues, but not really, it's Rogue Forge, where we make magic items, and monsters, and subclasses, and so on. We got Aina here.
I'm here.
Why do you sound like you're being held hostage?
I am. Help me.
No, she's not being held hostage, guys, trust me.
You save me.
Aina, please don't. I don't want to get banned.
He made me sub for 5 months straight. And it's tier 2.
Oh hey, tier 2. Aina, why? Why do you keep spending?
No, they do it for 6 months. So I paid for 6 months.
Oh wow.
And I'll keep paying, damn it, because I don't like ads.
Alright, thank you, Aina. Anyways, welcome to Rogue's Forge, where we make stuff. So basically we make a homebrew item based on a bunch of spinny stuff. So first of all, we're gonna pick what kind of category of item we're gonna make. So let me change my screen for a bit. There you go. We're gonna see what kind of item we're gonna make. So first of all, last week we made an item, so we're gonna remove that from the list, and then we shall see what's first. Spin. Oh, a spell. Now this is interesting.
Okay.
Never done this one yet. So
I love spells. Let's go.
All right. Let me. Let me stream it to Aina actually, so that she's not very 10 years behind on the stream, you know.
Wow.
She's always
Thank you.
that, a little bit slow, you know.
Wow. What is this shade? Should I not even come here? Not only am I being held hostage.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. Wait, I think it's this. Let me do it. I can do this. I'm a smart computer boy man thing.
You just need to start virtual camera. Turn on your camera.
Yeah, there you go. Haha.
Yeah.
Alright. Okay, so next we got the spells. Let me just update the overlay for a bit. So we are making spells today, and let's see what kind of alignment our spell will be. It's a dumb thing, you know. Alignment have a special thematic to it, so we're just gonna use it and see what kind of theme we're going for. A good spell, evil spell, we shall see. Spell.
Wait, hold on. Maybe instead of alignment, you should do the schools of magic.
Alignment, and then the special wheel will go School of Magic.
Okay.
Alright,
Oh.
a chaotic neutral spell. So it must be crazy shit. Sounds cool. And then, as per Aina's suggestion, let's go with the School of Magic. Aina, name the 8 School of Magic.
Transmutation, abjuration, illusion, divination, invocation.
Slow down.
Transmutation, abjuration, evocation, illusion, divination, necromancy,
summoning stuff.
There's no summoning stuff.
There is a particular school for summoning teleportation. There you go. And one more.
What? No, there's 8.
Yeah, there's 8.
Oh,
No,
there's
there's
7.
only 7.
Oh shit.
There's one more. I'm trying to figure out as well. Let's see.
Wait, Ada has it. Hold on. Ada's backstory listed it down. I just didn't want to scroll down the whole thing and just count one by one.
Defending, transmutation, mind control.
Divination.
Nope,
Oh,
that's
wait.
prediction. Mind control.
Mind control.
Yes, mental affecting spells.
Psychic.
No.
Charm.
There's a particular word for it.
Enchantment.
There you go.
Why don't Ada has enchantment? Damn.
There you go. So 8 schools of spells. Let's see what we get. get
Oh.
Protection Chaotic Spell.
Oh.
This
It's
is
gonna be hard.
it's gonna be a pain.
Also, how are you gonna draw a spell? I just realized.
I'm gonna make it like, you know, the spellcaster casting the spell, something like that, you know?
Okay, okay.
Or maybe like the spell icon that you would put on Foundry. I think I'm gonna do that. A spell icon that you would put on Foundry, or like in, you know, like in a video game kind of thing, you know?
Yeah.
Alright, and finally, we're gonna pick on the colors. Aina, how many times should I press space on the color generator?
28.
28, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh,
Ooh.
a very bluish, kind of like chill color. This is very contrasting with the chaotic neutral that we got. Yeah.
Hey, you know, it can be a chaotic neutral that's chill, I guess. I don't know, okay, maybe not.
A chillatic neutral.
A chillatic neutral, sure!
Alright, and finally the theme generator. How many times do you want me to press this, Aina?
100?
Can you pick a realistic number, please?
46.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Ooh, keeper, look at that.
Dew, Entwined Keeper.
Dew!
And then Entwined as well, I mean...
Too hard to find. No, there's only one T in there.
Alright, so we got spells, a chaotic neutral spell, an abjuration spell, and with using chill colors, kind of like this one. And then we'll also make something that's related to dew, the dew drop, maybe even dew the character. And then we got entwined, which is, you know, things coming together, and keeper, which honestly everything makes sense except for chaotic neutral.
Like maybe spells don't need a language.
No. We're gonna make it. We're gonna make it chaotic somehow. Alright. So let's open up.
Well, maybe the effect becomes chaotic neutral. You know.
Maybe.
Like the after effect kind of thing.
Yeah. So first, let's open up Home Brewery and let's create your own. So first of all, what spell will it be? I'm thinking some kind of like a protection spell that when you hit it, a random effect happens to like the opposing people or like yourself. So like maybe like wild shield, something like that, you know, but it has nothing to do with water. What would it be?
Well, it could be like a nature-y thing because like dew and twined and like.
That's true. Water type. Like what nature type.
Nature type.
Nature type protection spell.
So it's like nature type of effect, and then keeper is just like maybe the action is when you see a creature attempting to, I don't know, protect something. I don't know, maybe not. Okay, I don't know.
Okay, like I like the flavor of it with the whole nature thingy, and I kind of like the chaotic idea where like randomness, or maybe like it kind of spreads and infect, which kind of makes it entwined a little bit. So maybe we can do this. We call it the kind of like the I don't know, Shibale virus or some shit like that.
Oh, okay.
You can only do it on yourself. Like you protection on yourself, but at the start of a creature's turn, if they're within 15 feet of the person affected by the spell, they'll get the same effect. And then 15, and then like another person next to that, it will get the same effect. So like it kind of spreads like a virus kind of thing, you know?
Okay.
So maybe kind of fits with the nature. Maybe like we'll flavor it like some kind of waterborne virus or something to fit the dew, water plant kind of thing. We'll see.
It's COVID.
We're making magic COVID. COVID spell. Alright. So Let me get. First of all, very important, we're gonna change it to a 5e and v3 so that we can get the newer shit. And put in a spell block. So that's how it is. We're making it a spell level. Wanna roll and see how powerful it should be?
Yeah.
Roll d10.
10?
Ooh,
Oh,
she
a
got
2.
second level abjuration.
That's not very.
Yeah, second level abjuration spell. But we can scale it. Remember, we can scale spells.
Oh, okay.
Second level abjuration spell. We call it not curse ramen eruption. Instead, we'll call it. Let's zoom in so that people can see it a bit clearly. Actually,
Yeah.
there you go. So we'll call it. At the moment, it's like Shibari's virus, but I don't like that name actually. Maybe like. Entwining pathogen or something like that. Entwining pathogen. Entwining? I think that's a word.
That's literally the.
It's entwined, right? It's entwined.
Yeah.
Yeah. I spelled it wrong in the thing, but let's go with it.
Yeah.
Right, entwined. Casting time 1 action, range self. Components, verbal, somatic. Maybe I want to put a material in there as well. It's gonna be a bit powerful. I like when material components, like, it doesn't consume, but you have to find the item first. So
Then you can do something like a dewdrop at the.
Yes.
And a morning dew thing, you know?
Dew. A dew. A vial of dew. Worth 10 GP. Something like that. Like, it's not
A vial
burdening.
of dew.
A vial.
Would you? How expensive would that dew be? This is like
Exactly. It has to be like mwah, me a dew. Like a normal, like, you gotta remember, like a standard D&D, like, cost to live for a day is 5 silver. This one, a small vial that is worth 10 GP. So it's like pristine dew right here.
What I'm thinking is like those very what do you call those very Evian water?
Yeah. A vial of rare dew worth 10 GP. Duration, let's go with 1 minute.
Yeah. Concentration.
Where did I put the concentration?
Concentration.
It's over here.
No, it's usually in duration.
Concentration 1 minute.
Concentration up to 1 minute.
Concentration up to
Coma.
1 minute.
Also, that's concentration. Concentration. No, I don't remember. Concentrate.
Concentration.
There you go.
I know English. I am smart after all.
Can somebody edit and point to the the entwined spelling?
Entwine. Oh yeah, entwining. Is it entwining? Entwining? Yeah.
I don't know. You can ask Google.
Entwining.
Entwine.
Entwining. Alright, entwining. Alright, yo, actual Ethan, welcome. We're just making some homebrew spells here. How you been? How did you find this place in the first place? I'm surprised you're able to find here. Again, okay, so we're making like a spell, like a pathogen. So maybe like we describe it as a beneficial pathogen. No, it's not really pathogen. It's like a spell that spreads, Random scrolling. By the way, what software do you use for VTube? This one is called, I think, VTube Studio, right, Anna?
Yeah.
Yeah. This is called VTube Studio. This model, I made it myself. And why do you ask I pick the ball? It's because I'm lazy. Because I can't be bothered to make, pretty face and everything. So what's the easiest shape to draw to be a VTuber? A ball. And here I am, a floating ball. Thank you. Glad you liked it. Spent quite a bit. Despite I made it simple, it's still a lot of work. Like, salute to the people who actually do rigging and art and everything. So nice. It is kind of 50-50 like that. It does look like a beholder a little bit, isn't it? Yeah.
What I said, yeah.
Exactly. But yeah, the main
Because-
reason is to make it easy, but the second reason, it does kind of look like a beholder. Just these are like
And
floating
beholder-
eyes. It's maybe like floating dice instead of eyes, like dice floating
Beholder's a
around.
bitch.
Maybe we should fight you guys against a beholder next. That'll be fun. Anyways, we're making a spell. Spell is a surge of magical energy, of natural energy. Basically, natural energy supercharges your biology. Wow, very scientific spell here. Surge of natural energy supercharges your biology, granting protection to you and all those affected by you. So, who's your friend now? Over here is Aina. We're planning to get married in the future, but
What?
yeah, this is Aina. She does Rogues
It's me.
Gallery with me.
It's a D&D talk show
Yeah.
on Wednesdays.
Yeah. So, but on other days, she's either my player in my Arc of the 12 and the Rust Engine campaign, and also she's here hanging out with me, not letting me be alone. So, that's sweet.
Yeah.
Okay. A surge of natural energy supercharges your ability, granting protection to you and all those affected by you. As an action, you gain. It's a simple level 2 spell, so maybe temporary hit points, maybe.
Ooh.
You gain 1d6 plus your spell casting modifier. No, you gain temporary hit points equal to 1d6 plus your modifier at the start of your turn. That's the simple. So like for 1 minute you gain temporary hit point. But if a creature starts their turn, if a creature of your choice starts their turn within 15 feet of a creature affected by this spell, they also gain 1d6, just 1d6 temporary hit points. There you go, and you can chain infinitely. Irina, Aina, it's a A-I-N-A. I actually wonder, is that just a Malay name or is that like from somewhere else? Because I had like a friend who played a D&D character and he named his character Aina, and apparently that's not a Asian name or like a Malay name at all.
Yeah.
So.
Well, there's one. I've met people. It's like when I was in UK, there was someone who came from like the German side. I think her name was
Oh.
Aino. So I assume there's an Aina there. There's also like one of the more modern names of Japanese. You'll see some Japanese have like Aina.
Is that so?
Yeah.
Oh, the more you know. Is it because it's a Japanese I means yes and na means doesn't.
Hey, no, because like I always say I'm a walking contradiction. Like I say I want to do things, so I don't do it. So like well, it's not that, but I'll like.
It's not too far off there, Ethan.
That's good. I could say that in the next time.
Yeah. It's not only my name; it's also a description of me. All right. So the creature. So I think it's clear, right? If a creature starts their turn within 15 feet of you, they gain 1d6 temporary points. But if they start a turn within 15 feet of another creature that is within range of you, they also gain 6 temporary hit point. So it like chains off basically. Do I need a scaling for this? Maybe not.
How are you gonna scale it?
Yeah, because it's already powerful, like depending on the number of creature. Okay, like false life gives you 1d4 temporary hit point, if I recall correctly. False life 5e, roll 20. So it gives 1d4 plus 4 temporary hit point. So this is technically a little bit more, what do you call, inconsistent. So, any creature of your choice. Thank you very much, Ethan. That is actually a better one. If a creature of your choice, yeah, any creature of your choice. Any creature of your choice that starts their turn. Thank you, Ethan. Definitely a better wording. Any creature of your choice that starts their turn within 15 feet of a creature affected by this spell, they gain 1d6 temporary hit points. So that means either the caster or anyone that has been affected by this spell already. And I don't think this needs scaling. Like, it's weaker at the start, but like as more people get together, it'll just kind of chain and get stronger. And since it's temporary hit point, it's not gonna be too OP where people just gain a bunch of hit point at once. So it's just more about tanking thing. So yeah, I think that's it. Like, am I wrong? Like, this is a pretty good second level spell, right? Maybe even slightly powerful.
No, I think it's good. It's like there's another second level spell of Druid that was like a healing spirit. No, it's
Yeah, healing spirit.
Healing spirit, kind of. Except that one, you can just move it around and then heal people inside for 2d6.
2d6, yeah. This one's
an actual hit point. So this is 1d6 temp hit points as well. So
and the difference is like it's not the character don't have to waste turn moving around or something. Like, as long as they're within 15 feet, bam, temporary hit points. Easy. Yeah. So yeah, okay, we're gonna save this right now, and we're gonna make an image that will fit with the spell. I think we have time, so we can. We can draw the spellcaster and the icon for the spell.
Wait, you forgot one thing. What people what classes
what classes can do this? So we'll follow this. I think this one will have to be ranger or druid. You think?
Yeah, I guess it's a nature-based thing, or maybe like a nature cleric can.
Yeah, they'll be.
I think classes are usually at the bottom. Wait, no, it's not. No, it's right.
Yeah, I look at roll 20, so we're gonna go with that. Classes, yeah. All right. So classes, it'll be druid and ranger.
If a creature starts its turn 15 feet from the caster, does it gain HP as well?
Yes. So if it starts 15 feet from the caster, it'll gain HP. And then if another creature starts within 15 feet of the first creature, they gain 15 HP. So it's kind of like a spread. So a spread of temp hit points, basically. It's not much, but like the idea is like if you have an army, this is actually a pretty good spell.
It's like a very smaller version of Aura of Vitality or Aura of Life.
That's true.
That one is like 30 feet, so this one is like, and that's 4th level, so this is 2nd, and it's half that. So maybe that's fine.
Yeah, and also gotta remember this is a concentration, so it will continuously happen on every turn. False Life is a one-time thing, and that's it.
Yeah.
So technically, you'll get 10d6 of temp hit points if you maintain it for the duration. So yeah. All right, let's switch mode and let's start to draw. my drawing gloves, and let's get to it. So first, this has to be a druid. So actually, no. First of all, what am I doing? References first.
It's
Gotta get some
Ignis. Wait, no, it's not Ignis.
Let's get a.
Ignis
Since
takes
it's a
water.
dew, so let's draw a water genasi druid maybe.
It's water Ignis.
Yes. Ooh, we can do a Marlene.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. So like just for your information, Marlene, I use this image basically, is one of the NPCs that the party met. She's kind of like this really shy, not really water genasi. She's like a homebrew race that I made. But yeah, she's essentially like a water genasi and like druid, but more focused on the water rather than the nature. So let's go with that kind of appearance. But her dress is more like a nobly type, so let's find a suiting kind of like a water druid basically. So let's remove this and just water druid fantasy art. What do we get? That's just a simple clothing. There's nothing too watery about it. I guess like kind of reminds me of kind of like a Hawaiian kind of with the really bead patterns, really small patterns and everything. That is very skimpy. Not a fan of that. This one looks a bit modern though. Not sure if you guys can see this. This one over here, seashell bra, look like Ariel. that would work. Oh yeah, but it's mostly kind of like it's either like this naturey kind of thing, like a tribal kind of look, or just bikinis.
I mean, are you looking for? You're looking for.
I'm looking for
clothes?
something. Yeah, I'm looking for clothes that really says that it's a what do you call it? A
Druid?
a water kind of race or like a water themed. I guess there's no particular clothing that is like that, other than bikinis and swimsuits and all that.
Maybe you could go for like maybe like Triton or something.
Let's check. Triton druid. See what we get. You know what? Yeah, I guess it's a lot of these kind of like floral. This one's not quite, but like this
Flowy
flourishes.
kind of
Yeah, the
design. I like that.
Flourishes. Maybe
Oh, yeah,
robes
like that.
this as well.
Yeah.
Let's take this one.
Because it flows like water.
Actually, maybe like Atlantis. Like Atlantis had a what do you call that Disney movie? I can't remember what it's called. Is it Atlantis?
Journey to Atlantis?
Is it Journey to Atlantis?
Isn't it Atlantis? Yeah, there you go. It is. Yeah. Movie. Yeah, it is.
It's just Atlantis. Atlantis,
the Lost Empire. There you go.
The Lost Empire.
Oh, you can get
and
Makita
then
is a
we
bit
get
tricky.
costume.
They get a lot of Kita.
I'm sorry?
The Kita.
This girl?
That's the main. Yeah.
I see. It's very simple. I like the flow. Again, they have kind of like that streaky, flowy kind of thing. I guess we're gonna go with something like that, I guess. Well, we gotta take main inspiration from her. Copy image. Let's make her dark skinned as well, because to homage.
But it's a marine.
We're making a water genasi.
Oh, so it's not Marlene.
No, it's not Marlene. Not quite Marlene, no. Oh, shoot. I guess water genasi or Triton or something else. What other water-based race are there in D&D? That's the frog race, although I'm not the best at drawing frogs. What else? What other water race? Marlonda? What's that?
What's a Marlonda?
Marlonda. Oh? No result. I think you managed to find something that's very special.
Yeah.
got nothing. She's basically Marlene, but okay, I get it
Lama.
now. I get
Oh
it
my
now.
god.
I get it now. Nice one, bruh. Anyways, yeah, focus. We need. I think we got all the ref. What was I looking for? I completely forgot what was I looking for. Like any other races? I guess not. So I guess we'll just stick with these. Water Genasi, Water Druid, maybe slightly darker skin. Let's go with this. And let's switch image and let's get to drawing. It's perfect because our color is blue as well that we get. So
Yeah, like a deep depth of the ocean because it's a bit dark, you know.
yeah. So let's see. We need to kind of like spread. We need to be able to spread this water pathogen kind of thing. So let's get to designing. We need to get into some poses first. My favorites, brush. Let's go. Now I may get a little bit quiet during these drawing phases, so Aina, feel free to knock some sense into me if I'm too quiet or some shit.
Like how? I can't slap you.
Or can you?
Can I?
Maybe like I want to like like the arm open and just like ha like so like kind of like this. Like it's a little bit kind of like there. Now the leg like so, and then we can like very quickly do like this maybe, and then just arms wide and like spread.
Is she trying to fly?
Okay, yeah, that does look like it's kind of like okay, next.
No, I'm not an Australian. I'm a Malaysian, and my accent's just from like a bunch of shows that I watch. Like, I say out or about because I watched a lot of Canadian, but then I also have a tinge of Bali apparently. So it's just a mix of things because I copy what I watch. So sometimes it might also be British, but that's
everything
very.
burger. It's kind of like
It's
my
an
accent as
everything
well. Yeah,
burger.
like it's basically what I've been listening, watching. Because Western media is a pretty big thing over here.
Yeah, we watch a bunch.
I mean, that's how we get to D&D in the first place. Otherwise, we wouldn't have,
Yeah.
Or maybe it's like two people, like she's like in the foreground, like sending water to the other guy. So like,
I just imagine her being like, "Here, have some water," and it's just spraying water to people and like, "What the heck?"
what the? Maybe like so. She like does like a magic pose, like yeah. And then arms like yeah. That's a bit. I'm not that good at foreshortening that damn. Let's try again. Maybe need something like pathogeny, like something like you need to. We gotta find a pose. We gotta find a pose. Spell casting pose. Let's go. These are all like basic shit. I guess that's kind of like throwing shit, Sha.
Yeah.
That could work.
Yeah, it's actually pretty good.
Yeah. By Adorka Stock. Give her check her out.
Maybe a darker style.
So we're gonna give her kind of like a mean look, like herder. You need to I will protect my friends. I will be the ninja warrior. I will become the Hokage. All that cool stuff. Like so. Then shoulders up here, shoulders down here. she broke her back. Are you okay? I think you broke your back there. Do you need help, miss?
I think that looks more like, bowling. Yeah, you need to switch, man.
Oh, shit. Sorry. Thanks.
My bad. Thanks, Ethan. There you go. I feel like the leg is way at the back there, or is it just me?
Nope, it's not you. I think so as well.
I feel like it's a bowling pose.
I just need to add the arms, maybe.
Yeah,
maybe
that's
make
for
the
the arm.
legs a little bit, because the legs are a bit tiny right now. She looks like a tiny person. Now she looks like a hunk. Not too bad. And select, deselect. Like that's her leg, like so. Maybe we can make it a little bit thinner, not too chunky. Then we'll do her legs like so. Then we'll put her hand forward and another one like so.
Ethan said, "Good luck with that spine after 20 years, dude."
I know.
Oh my god. There's a whole story there. Tomorrow, think we could go and look at monitors if we have time.
Definitely. It's like a computer shop nearby, so
Yeah.
definitely we can. And then we do the hand spell very quickly. This is a little bit ugly, but good enough foundation for now. There you go, something like that. A little bit rough, but I think we can do it. Better. Just give her a little bit like of a hair, like watery hair kind of thing, like hair in front.
Ooh, she looks fab. I love it. I love the hair.
There you go. So we got that. Now we add details. We lower this opacity. Let's get some additional detail. We're making a water genasi, so like in my canon at least, water genasi usually have the long ears, kind of like an elf. So that's what we'll do. So and then we'll make her kind of like a bit youthful, maybe. I will make like the big angry eyes. How do I make angry eyes? There you go.
With the eyebrows.
Okay, now her face looks squished. A little bit like so better, I think. I think she looks like a L'Oreal model now.
Oh my god, no, keep it. I love it.
There you go. And then we'll put some of her fancy flowy hair. It's kind of like centered around here. And then she'll go kind of like a little bit, hair going around. This one goes to go as well, so maybe we'll go behind the ears a little bit and go like so. And then maybe this one folds down and this one goes on the top. We'll do this whole water droplet thingy like so. And then we'll draw the rest of her clothing. So now her, I think your Genasi needs to wash their hair. What do you mean? She has very sharp hair. Okay, put it down here. The let's draw her naked first, just so that we can get the what do you call the proportions and everything, right? I'm worried about the arm because I'm not that good at foreshortening, so we'll see how well I do this time around.
Do you think Water Genasi need to wash their hair? Because if she does, that would easily take 6 hours to wash and dry.
No. They're always, the hairs are just always wet permanently.
Yeah, so technically, like, you just need to put shampoo and maybe it's fine. It'll just wash itself off.
Yeah.
Like, you don't even need conditioner. It's probably the best hair ever.
Oh wow. That sounds like a dream, like the type of hair you'd want if you want a long hair, you know?
Yeah.
Permanently automatically washed.
But if you want it to be like if you want it to be colored or anything, then you're kind of out of luck because like
It'll always be washed off.
Yeah. You won't have enough processing time for that bleach to really get in and change the root color.
It'll just wash
And
it out.
it's magic. So like why would you
Exactly.
have
Magic.
alter self?
Just magic it out.
Yeah.
No problem whatsoever. There. Put some more fingers in there and one more. Bam. That hand's a little bit larger than the others. Let's make it a little bit smaller then. Tiny bit, like so maybe. A little bit higher. Yeah. And then let's get her chest up. Like so. Hips done, that's the ribcage bone. Bring it down there. And then we'll put her in like so. Let's get the proportions right first.
Ooh, I love those thighs. Like, oh my god.
Has she been working out?
Yeah. That's some good thighs.
There, and let's give her a nice leg. Just one like so, and then the tippy tip of her toe. Outwards. Man, I keep drawing big feet. Do I have a thing for big feet or something?
Oh my god, you're just all
thick.
legs now.
She do be thick. There you go. All right, select, deselect. I think that looks pretty good. Just need to add a little bit of her hair. So make it like water droplets always, you know, like bloop, kind of thing.
What about the actual spell though? I don't see it.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, we need to actually draw the spell. That's the thing. That's our
That's the thing that we're doing.
The spell. We need to get the spell. No, we'll draw the clothes on top, and then we can see the spell. Kind of like maybe like a magical aura. Okay, it needs to be a pathogen. So maybe kind of like a growth on her skin, maybe, you know, like a veiny kind of thing. Maybe that'll be something. We'll see. So let's lower the opacity. Let's draw her clothes on. Let's go green this time around. Dark green. Let's get her clothes. I kind of like that kind of like little big necklace there that our reference have. So let's go to like this. It has a little bit. I think Aztec-y is the kind of like clothing I'm thinking of. Maybe Is that what you call the Atlantean kind of costume?
I guess so. I guess it does Aztec.
Kinda like it, but not quite. Yeah. Back. And then maybe we'll bring it in with the clothes. On the thigh here. And okay, now we have to make a very important decision here. Do we draw a dress which will cover her thickness, or do we draw like a kind of like a short skirt kind of thing, like a tight skirt?
Does
Which
it
one
have
should it be?
to?
Like you know that the bikini that usually has kind of like a skirt kind of thing. I don't know how to describe it. It's like a half skirt kind of thing.
I think so. Like a skirt.
I guess so.
Yeah, I think that looks okay.
So like something like this, maybe. You can draw kind of like a skirt underneath, a short underneath, looking like that.
Ethan said she thick, but that's haram. Yeah, how do you know?
No. You're appreciating art here. There's nothing wrong with art, right?
You can say the same thing towards like, porn and stuff.
Yeah, exactly. We're just appreciating art, and that's it. No less or anything here. It's just art.
Wow.
It's all art. It's all good. There you go. A little bit, and voila. We'll draw the legs here, and I think that's about right. Kind of like the slipper, the high heel, like Egyptian-y kind of slipper they have here. Around the bottom of the slipper.
Egyptian, do you mean sandals?
Sorry?
Do you mean sandals?
Yeah. But like not modern sandals, like the one with rope and shit.
Oh, yeah.
So can draw like this, and that puts us at a nice. I think her chest is a little bit out of proportion. I think. I feel like.
How is that out of proportion?
Like it looks like it's stretched, don't you think? I feel like it needs to be like squished a little bit, like so. Like that looks better, I think, right?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah. Man, how do you know these kind of things?
Like, what do you mean? How do you know this kind of thing?
Like when you think about it, like you look at it and you know that something's off. That's not a skill that you just, and not just knowing something's off. You know something's off and where to correct it. I feel like that's a skill like really hard to get.
Isn't that just from you observing a lot of boobs?
I guess so. I'm sorry. I no, like art.
Yeah, sure.
Maybe some bracelets.
See, I'm not someone being a pervert this time around. It's you, yay!
What? No, I'm not pervert. I don't know what you're talking about. Maybe like a long kind of like what do you call this? Long glove. We're gonna put
Just
it. We're gonna put it. The one that middle finger kind of thing. So, and then we'll do the same on this hand. Just be slightly over the line, like so. It's dark colored. And let's show the shoulders a little bit. Maybe a little bit of asymmetry with. I would kind of like want a shawl somewhere. Don't know where.
I don't know. I feel like it's a bit weird to wear a shawl.
I guess so.
Well, it could drape over her shoulders, you know, and like loosely hang over her like arms, forearms.
So kind of like, kind of like a princessy kind of that connects to her waist, kind of sort of thing. From her arm, from her hand to her waist, like so. Is that a thing?
Yeah. Like it's cape from the back.
Yeah, but like from the waist, and it's connected to her hand. You know what? That's a bit impractical.
It's usually from the back,
Yeah.
from the back of the torso.
I see. Yeah, well, let's go with this. This is not too bad.
Sorry, not torso, the neck. There you go.
Oh,
Or the torso actually.
art.
The
Yeah.
art. That's usually how people do it.
Yeah. I think she's kind of like has a little bit of a roguish kind of look to her actually. Have you noticed?
A little bit, yeah.
Maybe how do you add druidness without adding leaves?
I mean, she can still be a druid.
I know, but like this looks closer to rogue if anything. Maybe
Nah,
like
not really.
antlers, but instead of antler, it's coral.
Ooh, yeah.
Like a coral headdress kind of thing. So, like so. I'm trying to get it.
Oh, hey, Oldriel.
Oh, hey, welcome,
Yeah, I get it.
monkish. That is actually true. It does look very
It
monkish.
does look a bit
Yeah.
monkish.
Bit monkish. So a monk druid.
That's a common pairing, isn't it?
Is it? Is
I
it
don't know.
really? I'm trying to
I
figure
have
out how
no
coral will
idea.
look like here. Just hide the color palette for a bit. Color palette, hide. And maybe something like so. And then we can just draw kind of like this. And we'll just spread it out like so. This coral's a bit more chunkier, so something like this. That looks wrong. I personally really get the Avatar waterbender vibe. That is true. The idea is kind of like she's a bit more active, like spreading the spell to others. We're technically trying to draw a spell here, but we're not done with the person yet. How
You
can
can try and search like a coral crown. I'm sure there's some.
Yeah, let's try to look for references. As usual, references is always good. Let's Google for more references. Coral crown. See what we get. Oh. I kind of like this one. We'll add our own pizzazz to it, but I kind of like the combination of shell and coral kind of look.
Yeah.
Maybe she's like a princess a little bit, you know?
Yeah.
Of course.
I love a princess druid.
Yes, that's the literally the character you're playing right now, so I can't even.
Yeah.
So we'll kind of put it like so, a little bit to the side kind of thing. The top part will just all be coral stuff. And then we'll put some more shells at the bottom part here, you know? Yeah. Also, by the way, welcome Uldrail 1006. How have you been? Are you like Ethan here, who's just browsing and suddenly just came upon the stream? Yeah. So, and voila, it's not so bad. Put the spiky ears in. And then I think we got it. I think we got the look. Splash her a little bit. A little bit more pizzazz on the water.
Switch.
Oh, yep, thank you. Switch. And finishing it off up here. And I think we got it. Just need to draw the spell effect on top, which would be another layer. Maybe let's go with red again. And maybe we'll draw it. I'm thinking it's kind of like a water ball or something like that, you know? Like we'll draw a water ball here who's like undulating, like so. And then we can draw like the water kind of spreading outwards, like webs of sorts, you know. Or maybe we should make it kind of like a, because like this one's kind of like inspired by a character in Heroes of the Storm that spreads disease and also healing. So maybe we can make like a pustule or some shit. I browse mostly homebrew stuff and get my creativity working and try homebrewing stuff with people on Twitch. Oh hey, you come to the right place. We are randomly homebrewing shit and we got this what was it? Where is it?
The wheel.
Yeah. We got this item right here called the Entwining Pathogen. It's a spell basically that spreads healing, spreads temporary hit point to other people to kind of like block you. So maybe I'm thinking like maybe some kind of a water barrier or something like that, you know? Maybe it runs along the arm of the person, maybe.
Ooh, that's nice.
Like it kind of runs along the arm, gets like all around here. It can like maybe have a ball of energy. That's the concentration. But it kind of goes down. Spreads around a little bit. It goes up, makes this particular kind of clothes kind of a little bit wet, and then just kind of and it kind of engulfs this whole thing, and then maybe just kind of like a web. Okay, the web's not quite nice. I'll figure something else out. Maybe kind of like a water jet, kind of thin. Webbing kind of thing, and it just like so, maybe kind of works. Or maybe should it be more kind of like just a aura around her itself? Still trying to think out what does spell do. Entwining Pathogen, it really a spell that you cast on yourself that gives you 1d6 plus your spellcasting modifier temporary hit points at the start of your turn. It lasts for 1 minute, so every turn it gives you temporary hit points. Now that's the basic of it. But when a creature of your choice starts their turn within 15 feet of you, the creature also gains 1d6 temporary hit points. And then if another creature starts their turn within that creature, that the second creature gets 1d6 temporary hit points, and so on and so forth. So it's kind of like a spreading of temporary hit point from a single source, basically. So they kind of have to go back to the caster of the Entwining Pathogen here, but then it kind of grows outwards and outwards and outwards. That's the goal of it, at least. But I'm having like problem trying to like display the magic of this Entwining Pathogen, you know? It's gonna be a bitch as well because I'm not really that great at like visualizing water. It's gonna look like veins instead when I draw it on her later on. So like so, kind of like a bunch of veiny, watery kind of stuff. I'm trying to figure out how to make it like it's spreading. Maybe like tentacles. Like
yeah,
so.
maybe. I think tentacles might be a little too artsy.
What do you mean artsy? Please
Uh,
elaborate, Aina. What am I
I don't
missing
know.
here?
Tentacles wrapping around a lady.
It's like a water tentacle, you know, for healing. What are you thinking about, Aina?
Oh, come on.
So maybe the hand is kind of like, kind of like spreading, kind of like disease. Kind of reminds me of like biohazard kind of thing. So first thing I'm thinking is like tentacly and stuff. So maybe something like so. It's not quite right either. Ah! Can't get it right. I was thinking like, you know, it just spreads. Maybe like thin lines, maybe? Like just kind of like thin ribbons that kind of spread around. Like so. That's not quite right either. But I guess this will work for now.
Well, actually, I do like the idea of tentacles coming out of her and just slapping people and like, hey,
Yeah.
now you get 1d6 type hit points. Go
So I thought
wild,
so.
dude.
So like, you know what? Maybe the tentacle idea is pretty good. Maybe you just need to develop it a little bit more. Like the hand in particular, I want like a really like chunky tentacle kind of stuff, you know. Because like when I think of disease, I think of like tentacles and like HIVs and shit, which always have like these protrusions around the cell wall. So something like that. Maybe water dust that encases the caster and spread water dust. Wait, how would water dust look like? Water dust. Like a spray, a mist,
Oh,
mist.
like one of those that they spray on crops.
Yeah. I think that might be a good idea, to be honest. Let's try that. But I can't use it with brush, of course. I need to use like a airbrush or something like that. But let's get the character done drawing first, and then we'll get to that particular part. So let's get to it. Let's get drawing. So let's finish up this character. Let's draw her really nice. And let's finish it up.
Yeah, I guess it is kind of like mist.
Yeah, it's gonna work. Might work. Let's try it.
It's like the opposite of spreading a bioweapon.
Yeah, it's like the anti-bioweapon. It's a probiotic kind of thing.
Yeah.
Water. We'll draw kind of like that kind of eyebrow. That's adorable, right? Yeah, that works. She's a warrior. Rah. And then like so. Also, by the way, Uldrel, are you like working on any particular what you call homebrew stuff that you want to share with us? Any cool shit that we can look at actually? That might be a cool idea. Maybe it's something you can use for a rose gallery later on Wednesday.
Oh, you gotta ask the homebrew guy.
Yeah. But yeah,
Which is not give me stuff. Nobody does, to be honest. Everybody gives me material like the
the
day
day before.
before or like a few hours before.
Okay, a few hours before, that's pretty late. What the hell?
Yeah.
At least you don't have to do any prep or anything on them. You just need
Yeah,
to
it's
open
just
it. It's just
that's
annoying.
the hard thing. The thing is like I need to trust them to have vetted it, which
Fair. I mean, I think it'll work out. We're all adults here. I
mm,
mean, you can also think of it like a virus or bacteria being so big that you can see it, that it can look like mist. I got homebrew is stuff that's finished. Nothing in work anymore. Ah, I see. Well, feel free to share, man. I'd love to see like other people's homebrew stuff and shit.
yeah, I think you can share links, I think.
If not, then that's a problem. But just try.
I think if you can't, the mod will kind of time you up for like a few seconds, but that's about it. But I can. I've given links before, so probably I can. Yeah,
Man, you are a mod though, so
Ice mod.
ease mod.
I ease. What's the proudest homebrewer stuff you have, Aldriel?
Ooh yeah, you gotta give us your big one, your big chunk this one. Put it in here. Since it's wet, you're gonna see these kind of like creases line kind of goes around the clothes. And then let's draw this necklace gem things. Pearl on the side. Some big ass pearl. Like so. And one more? One more. One more big block of gold. Now you're free. Because that's all the thing that goes need. Just a bunch of jewelries, right? That's why it goes like jewelries, right?
What? Because what?
No, nothing.
No, what are you saying? Somebody clip it. Throw it to it.
Oh no, she's gonna catch me, guys. I may have to sleep in a doghouse tonight. And we don't even sleep. We don't even live
We
together.
don't even have a doghouse.
She's gonna make a doghouse for me to sleep in. Most stuff are not made to display. Just give me a second to switch them. No, it's okay. Like no rush, no rush. We're gonna be here for quite a bit.
Yeah, like 40 more minutes, maybe.
Yeah.
Oh,
Hopefully we'll be done by then because I still have like work to do.
did you get censored before giving links?
Oh, I guess so. I hope that's a link and not just a curse word or something that got censored.
It's a pretty short censor if it is, though.
Maybe just shorten it, Who knows? Discord bot, what do you call moderation bots are weird. They're like genies, real life genies. They do what they're told and never complain. Sometimes they do. So, and then we gotta give her them more stuff. Like so. Then this one becomes
Aldriel, I don't think we can. I'm
Oh
sorry.
no, I'm sorry. Fortunately, we can't share on through Twitch, I guess.
But
What's
there's Discord if you want. We have like a specific set. What's it call it? A specific
channel?
channel for just all the homebrew stuff if you
Yeah,
want.
and we got a couple of like mid maxers in the Discord as well, so they can give their opinion on like if you want to make the item balance, of course, they can give their opinions. Like we like to look at builds and stuff, so like looking at custom items are very interesting to us.
Hey, Aldriel. Thanks for joining.
Oh wow, that was quick. Damn,
Yeah,
nice one, bruh.
we got it. We got to show it at the end of the stream. Come on.
Yeah, definitely. Well, I'm sorry I won't be able to focus on it at the moment. I just want to finish this because I need to get it done before I need to go to bed.
You don't have to
Alright.
color it or anything, you know.
Nah, we gotta. We will do like a simple coloring, but the focus will be on the spell, you know?
Oh yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Cause I know you can't run away from. Oh no, I gotta shade. No, I gotta finish this. I gotta color this.
Yeah. I have issues, I know.
You're a perfectionist.
Yeah.
You're a completionist, right?
Yeah, there you go. I think that's a better one.
Yeah. You're not a perfectionist. You're a
Not quite
completionist.
completionist. Not quite perfectionist, but completionist. I can live with that.
It is.
Well,
It is
it should
shaping up
be.
pretty nicely.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, like it's you sometimes you just gotta trust the flow, you know.
Trust the process.
Trust the process. Let's finish up these nice little sandalies. There you go. Some ropes around. And like I think like the completionist thing, I think that's the best word that describes me, because like artists usually spends like hours and like days just to complete one single art. Meanwhile me, I can somehow knock out art in like 2 hours. They're not great, but to me they look fucking awesome. Yeah, it's like some
See,
artists that I see
Ethan's
huh?
asking if you're doing if you do commissions. I've
uh
been
I do not like not normally, because I don't think I'm good enough, but
I've been telling you to set up a whatchamacallit, a Fiverr account.
yeah, but it's the whole like self-doubt thing. Am I good enough and all that kind of stuff,
Hey,
you know?
I totally say you are. Like I've commissioned you a bunch of times.
Yeah, fair. But yeah, I don't technically do commissions, but like if you want me to draw something, I am very willing to take it and
And then he'll
uh
do it for free.
well, not for free, because I have limited time and everything. But I'll take a commission from you, actually, Ethan, if you wanna. I'll be happy to.
Hey.
It's like sometimes people say like the hardest part is starting. So I thought, you know what, there's a chance over here. So Ethan, if you wanna commission, like join the Discord thing, and then we can discuss the whole pricing and everything there. That's much easier. But yeah, never considered never. I have considered it once, wanting to do commission, but process and all that. So I ended up not following through with that. But maybe this
You
is
can
a chance.
force him to do it. You see, Ethan says I couldn't ask you to do it for free because I respect artists.
Oh,
Aw.
that's well, according to the internet, that's a rare sight, because apparently everyone just like, oh, well, what was the word you do it for exposure. Oh. But yeah, I'll be happy to draw your art if you want anything. So do let me know. There are some restrictions, as in like there are some things I'm not that good at. So do
Please, you
keep
can
that
do
in
a good
mind.
furry. Come on.
I am not sure about that. See, that's the thing. I'm
Have
not
you
sure.
seen your dragonborn? Come on.
Okay, yeah, my Luminars are pretty thick
Pretty
with triple
good.
C's.
He draws everything with thick childbirthing hips,
Yeah,
except on women. Apparently,
I
it's
don't
only
know
on.
why. Like on men, they have like nice thick childbirthing hips. On women, I just can't do it. Like it couldn't work. But yeah, just finish this up. Although, thanks for visiting. Like, honestly, it's nice having you guys here to just chat and shit. And I hope you enjoy hanging out as well. Ooh, do you guys have like any D&D games lined up, or TTRPG games lined up this week? Or are you guys more of a content creator and make homebrews and shit, but rarely get the chance to play?
I know I got 2 sessions this week.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. No, 3. It's D&D week this week.
Oh shit, yeah, crit session as well. Ah, I get to
Dang.
play my emo bard again. Hello.
Oh, so Ethan says he's thinking of starting streaming as a PNG tuber. So
Ooh.
maybe that's the thing that he wants a commission.
Well, go ahead, do it. Do it, dude. Like PNG tubing is, I mean, it's an easy start. For Rogues Gallery, we do PNG tubing as well. It'll be like Aina over there, right there. You see
I'm a
her?
PNG. Hello.
Yeah. It's a good start, and a lot of really famous VTubers do start off as PNG tubers. So davai bled, as they put it. Actually, in like 1.5 hour, I DM a group. Ah, damn, nice. D&D or like some other system. I've been wanting to like try the other systems, just never got around to it. We played
time.
like what? Yeah, like we had this idea in the future where we should like play shorter campaigns, because right now all our campaigns are at least 100 episodes long and 100 sessions long. So
This is the first campaign that reaches 100. The previous campaign is like 30 plus. 30
no, it's more. It's like 60 or something. But like
No, no,
the
it was
recorded
30
was 30.
plus. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the one that I joined is also 30 plus. Because, yeah.
Yeah, like I usually do like really super long stories and shit. So I never like it has its benefits because you can run a truly epic story, but at the same time the players are stuck with like one single story, one single character, and sometimes you just get an itch to try something new, so like moving forward I think I'm gonna have like one long campaign and one shorter campaign where the players can try around with new mechanics, new settings, and I can try with new stories and give a chance other DMs to a DM for the party as well.
I don't.
Yeah, Ina's planning to DM the next short campaign, so we'll see.
Yeah, which will be in like a year, maybe at best.
You will see.
Ha.
Party is in the weeds right now. I found a really cool public domain avatar. Oh, that's cool. Wait, is that a thing? Public domain avatars? It's like, kudos to whatever artist spent a lot of hours trying to make a PNG avatar, VTube avatar, and just, you know what? Take it, free, do it. That's like some dedication there. And you're playing D&D, of course. 5e, I'm assuming. Such a good system. Like, I want to try other systems, but 5e though. I just can't. I've tried. I have a 4e book. I know, the bastard child.
Really?
Yeah, I do have it. Yeah.
But we never talk about 4E.
No, it's because like I said, like 4E had some really cool mechanics, and I want to see if I can steal some homebrew stuff from it. So that's why I have the accursed book, apparently, the fourth edition D&D player handbook. So yeah,
Ethan
that's
says
nice.
he spent hours on Pixabay to search for it.
Pixabay.
Yeah, can you believe like TD you only just know about Pixabay this year?
I know. I never know Pixabay. I've been using like Google Images or something, and then I had to like redraw it because it's not public domain. Like, then Ayana told me, "What about Pixabay? What the fuck is Pixabay?" And I give it a look like, "Oh my god, this is everything I ever wanted." It's crazy.
He was like, "It's Christmas! Oh my god!"
Yeah, it's Christmas in July, which is also a sale that is Drive-Thru RPG's doing. Wink, wink. Go ahead. We don't have any materials in there. It's just like something that we covered in the last week's episode of Rogues Gallery. That's all.
Oh, sure. You can read German or you're German. That's cool. That's
Oh,
why you get to switch stuff around. That's
I
cool.
see. Oh no, that's cool, dude. I don't think we have any German in our close friend group, do we?
No,
No. Well, there you go.
the closest we have is a Serbian.
That's true.
Because Europe.
That literally the closest one, I guess. Most of the people that we find, even when we tried to find people from all over the world, we found people in Asia still. Yeah,
Well, they don't stick around though.
that is true.
The ones that do are usually from like US or um yeah. Kurt was the first like well, I would say Europe, but Emma was UK and UK was already out of Europe.
Oh,
EU.
that's true.
So can't say that.
Well, Scotland wants to stay in the EU, so hey, maybe that's not too far off. Eh, water stuff. Uh, I'm German. Yes, when it comes to time zones, it comes down to time zones and when you stream to. That's true. That's true. Yeah.
Yeah.
And trying to get the time zones is really really hard.
It is. When you have to reschedule sessions is most likely you just have to cancel it and just,
Yeah. That's why
rather than
at the
reschedule.
moment we kind of have the policy where if more than if half the party is there, we should continue playing. We'll consider stopping, but most of the time we'll continue playing. So if you lost it, if you miss a session, unfortunately we're gonna have to miss you, because otherwise the campaign may not continue. Because in one of the campaign, one of the party members disappeared for like 2 to 3 weeks at a time, and then comes back. So yeah,
Yeah, we keep
life.
having one people go away and another person, oh, this the next week, oh, you're not there. So like,
Yeah.
I have to wait for everybody to be there. Oh my god.
So let's do a simple kind of like pale gray kind of color for the whole thing. Pale blue. Since the person's not the focus, we can not do that detail.
Jill said it's like 5:30 p.m., so kind of a weird time for Europe. But also he's DMing in a mixed group with one British, one Dutch, three Americans, and so that's nuts. Get it
That's
scared.
that's
I can
that's a cool
imagine.
that's a cool combo of people though. Remember when we first had Craig joining in the campaign, and we
Yeah.
just realized he's basically the diversity hire. Because
Even though
most.
he's Caucasian.
Yeah, exactly. Because most of us are Asian, so when he came in, he's the diversity hire.
Oh, Aldril, is the Americans all at the same time zone? Because America has a bunch of time zones. It's
Yeah,
either
that's another thing as
EST,
well.
CST, PST, MST. What the? They have so much. So I hope for your own sake, it's all at the same time group. Time zone. Oh no! Oh no!
Oh
Oh
no!
no! That's worse.
Planning's a nightmare. Actually, I should make it a little bit more faded because again, it's not the focus.
Okay, two people are. Well, it's so just two time zone. Well, there's still an additional time zone, which whew, I hope they're not like super far apart from each other. Maybe like an hour. Usually, if it's like an hour apart, it's easier to like sort out.
Yeah,
But also
maybe
depending
more.
on their schedule.
Yeah.
Yeah, 1 hour apart is fine.
You have
Oh,
American.
really? Dutch and Germany are the same time zone.
Ah, okay. That's nice at least. Not too bad. Then there's one time zone settled. Ours at least is mostly Asian time zones and then one British time zone. Sorry, Europe time zone and another American time zone. It's nice meeting people from all over the world, but man, trying to keep the timing on point is hard. Yeah, I guess that's kind of good. The advantage of streaming is I'll get to meet people from Germany. I don't think anyone in my family knows anyone from Germany, so yeah, it's nice meeting you guys.
Well, my mom, I think, knows somebody from Germany, but my brother speaks German.
Oh shit, like fluently?
No, I think like elementarily. I don't know.
Ah, like
He,
learning level basically.
yeah, he took like a semester of German, a
Ah.
semester or two. He even got like an exchange program to Germany, but then COVID hit, so he couldn't go.
Oh, that's a
Yeah, it
bitch.
is. It's
That
the
must be so annoying.
yeah.
Alright, so we got kind of like some pale coloring here, so this is so that we don't take away from the actual spell art itself.
Oh, I think the music is a bit too loud
Is it?
because
Oh. Okay.
Aldril said sometimes it's a bit hard to hear our voice.
Oh, right, yeah, yeah, yeah. Do let us know, man. For us, it's pretty soft, but I guess it's the balancing might be an issue. But yeah, hopefully it's all better now. It's just tiny soft in the background. Alright, I think that's a pretty simple coloring. Now let's try to get the spell down. Maybe like a... Oh shit, I forgot we have a color palette, goddammit. Completely forgot about that.
Wow.
Let's use the color palette. That's
I
the
think you
part
use
of the
like at least
challenge.
two, maybe.
Mm, how do I do this now? There we go. Let's do this. And then the darker one can use this. The hair. What should we use? I guess I wanted white hair, so I guess now's the time as any. I'll do a simple one like so, and then a little bit of a gradient at the end. And then let's use the same dark color here, but we'll use it for the crown pieces and shit. So these necklaces here. And I think that's everything. We can use this dark color for this inner tights here, and the hand gloves like so. Yeah, that's kind of like the basic coloring of it. I wanna put this color kind of like on top a little bit, because I want to make it kind of homogeneous. Overlay, maybe multiply. Because I want the actual spell to be the main focus of this, so let's try again with the spell. I'm gonna pick this. It's not that. You know what? This is the background, so maybe we can just use a single color for this. I'm going back and forth right now.
I say you said simple coloring.
Yeah, like I don't want her to be the focus. We'll do some shading on her later. But like right now, so it'll just be a solid color. But the main is the spell, which where we'll use this kind of colors. But even so, the color ain't that sharp or appealing at the moment.
You can just like highlight it, make it glow.
Do it slowly.
Al- yeah. Alder says gonna play in a Dark Soul theme campaign soon
Oh.
and currently homebrewing spells for the DM.
Ah, that's nice. Is that for your character, or like the DM asked for your help for like creating some custom spells for the campaign?
Ooh, that looks like a ball.
Yeah, it is.
The second.
The
What,
second, I
what,
see. So it's for GM just asking for your help to make the world a little bit, basically for the world building. That's cool. It's always nice, you know, the players get a hand in the world
uh,
creation.
he's playing a wizard, so technically both. Also, let me know if I'm using the correct pronouns or not. I always just assume it's he. I'm sorry. I should use like a more gender neutral pronoun like they or something.
Gonna go here, and then it's a bit dark, so maybe the background should be a lighter color instead. So
That's like water from the depths of the ocean. Oh, nice. All right. Because I also don't care much about that stuff, but I know people do, and I want to like respect that. So cool. But yeah, I love playing a wizard. Part of it's just because you can um homebrew spells.
nuke the
Although
enemy.
yeah, that too. Like I'm currently playing Scribe's Wizard, which is kind of known for their utility benefit, but I can't help but dupe people. It's just it's there. I can't not. Oh, as in like the pronoun things? Yeah, I guess so. But it's like I guess it's a courtesy, maybe. Oh, a scribe wizard. Heck yeah, fellow scribe wizard.
Well, there you go. Friend. So
Fellow.
nerd friends basically.
Wow. The bookiest of all.
Nerd.
Wow. Ban! I'm kidding.
Uh, Meanwhile, I'll be playing a bard, sorcerer. What do you call?
Yeah, I
Bard was the
totally thought.
College of Spirits, and then the sorcerer is shadow magic. So yeah, much edge. Ooh, rar XD and all that. I don't know what I'm doing. I feel like I'm like that Steve Buscemi memes. Hello, fellow kids. How do you D&D?
Getting out of your so wizard. What do you usually play if wizards are like out of your comfort zone? I will play either rangers, warlocks at high range and just blast. I mean,
Uh,
isn't wizards don't wizards do that too?
are you playing a melee wizard? That'll be something to watch.
A melee scribe wizard? Oh my god. Will you be okay?
This nerd will be able to bash your head in.
Oh no. With his books, because that's how my character my character spells, even though it's force damage or whatever, it's just books flying towards the
She just
enemy.
throws her books at the enemy.
I was like, stop hurting people, cause she's cute and maybe innocent,
Maybe
maybe.
that
Oh
is
yeah,
very
rangers are like half
disappointing.
caster and warlocks are not even third. Warlocks are just
Different caster.
a different caster.
They
I
do
guess
have
so.
ninth level technically. Okay.
Yeah, one.
Yeah, once.
Honestly, I love wizards. I love playing full casters because there's just more to do with.
Yeah.
And you don't have to think too hard about how to do things because hey, these are your tools, figure out how you're gonna use it. So you don't have to like
I think that's the opposite of what most people think about how spellcasters work. Here are
really.
your tools. Good luck at picking which one you want to use.
I guess
Is
so,
more like
yeah.
the
But it's
general
fair. You just
perception.
gotta figure out what are your tools, and that's all good.
Mm.
Instead of like, oh, what do I do? I don't know. I don't know. I'm not very good at not playing a spellcaster. I always do play a full caster as well. I've
Because
been trying to get
it feels limiting without all the what do you
all
call
the
all the
spells,
spells, all
just
the
because I'm not very.
utilities.
Yeah, Warlock is easier to just Eldritch Blast.
Yeah, it's a cantrip focus class. Spells are very little, but I still like the Eldritch Invocation. I feel like that's my favorite mechanic because it allows like two warlocks to be very different from each other.
Yeah, I like that too. Like I've made a character that pretends to be a wizard and it works. Like it works. If nobody else know magic there, you can just like um
Pretend to be
pass yourself off as a wizard and it's gonna be fine.
poser.
Then I mean, what's the worry with wizards? Is it because there's too much spells that you don't know which is which? Ooh, the water looks like it's dripping blood.
Dark blue blood.
I know. It's great. You look wet. Like blood wet.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Uh,
Heightened and lowish wisdom character. That's my character too. See, how I make mine is that she's a bimbo, but a smart bimbo. So like she would know a lot about stuff, but like, sorry, what do you mean? I don't understand. Like,
sure.
but about people and just all that stuff, she has no idea. I think it all depends on like what you count as wisdom, which to me is like from the skills that are there, it's like about knowing people from inside and all that.
Yeah, like I feel like
Um,
wisdom is less like logical thinking and more noticing things. I feel.
yeah, I guess so. I feel like being book smart is just a way for you to just be like, actually, you know?
Actually.
Yeah, and like people kind of hear what you say because well, not really, it depends on how you say it. But yeah, I understand how hard it is to be smart because I'm not very smart. So usually I just like, deflect to the DM and just be like, DM, what would my character do this? Like I'm not that smart, but my character has like 20 intelligence, so
Mm,
like maybe my character would know about this.
yeah.
Sometimes that's just like a tip that you just like um ask if your character would know about things. So
Yeah,
that
I
like
think that's a good as a GM. Like I would understand it, like because we are not our characters, so I would give some leeway for like GM. Would my character notice anything like logic anything out from this situation? Then I'd allow them to roll because
yeah.
intelligence is pretty hard to play. If you're not naturally smart, that's just hard, man.
Yeah. I remember my first character ever was a wizard, and the way I did it, and I took key mind as my feat as well. So like how I thought I had to play it was I had to keep rigorous notes because my character would remember it. Just so like, it was my first time to play D&D as well.
Yeah.
So keep notes so that I will always remember everything, and like my character would, and then just learn all the spells there are, because like I mean I do that in my spare time too. Like I would just casually browse spells and just remember what they're for and just think of like why I need to do it. So yeah, it is a bit harder, but I guess it kind of depends on how you want to play it. For me, it works because usually high end are arcane people, so I can just kind of like, oh, it's magic. I know magic stuff, so I'm gonna know. I'm just gonna say it. um, but it's also like I guess another thing is to just pick like a certain set that you know about and then just go with it. Oh god, 5 charisma. Oh god.
Did you roll for the stat? 'Cause that's amazingly low.
But yeah, like just pick maybe your character's proficient in arcana and history, that's about it, but not really like so much of nature or anything. Then you can just kind of focus on those. Yeah, he rolls for his stats, so
There you go.
yeah.
Good luck, my man. Possession's gonna be a bitch.
I have a thing about like low stats. Like I try to make my characters not have a negative on their modifier.
Wow.
So if people say roll, I'll be like, can I use point buy instead? Or can I just use standard array, please? It's too much to ask me to do um to do rolling. I would say that's like a big red flag for me. You roll for your stats. Can
It's
I?
okay, I have another campaign to play.
I mean, yeah, but I don't think like stats need to really show how flawed you are necessarily. Because like you're always going to be seen as flawed when compared to like other party members who have higher stats in that particular stat. So like I usually just put enough so that like if let's say I need to roll a saving throw in something that I'm not very good at, then I'm not gonna like f myself over. But that's just me. I don't like dying. I don't even like the possibility of my character dying, so I try to make sure they have the best chance of survival. So, which not the best way to do it, obviously, but at least I can sleep at night without worrying if my character's gonna die the next session. Because, well, to be fair, I've only played in like Rain's campaign, which is the artist you see right here, and
You.
they can be brutal. Oh my god!
Yeah.
Like you don't know how many panic attacks I've had just from playing D&D this
I'm sorry,
campaign.
man. I didn't mean to. I'm sorry.
Like, okay, I didn't have one last weekend, but I was close to having one. Like, oh my god. It wasn't even about my character dying, it was about the other, an NPC. Even though my character was on the verge of death. But anyway, yeah.
At that point, being on the verge of death is normal, but
Yeah.
NPCs being on the verge of death, nah, that's not
No,
good.
no, no, no. And it's anyway. um, well, Jill says, I also already have a character with only stats above 13 in the campaign.
Wait, what? With stat above 13, how exactly?
As in, like, he had one. He
Ah,
already had one, I guess. Uh, like, all with only stats above 13. So,
oh, okay, that's
oh,
definitely a roll there.
yeah. I remember, like, Lara also has, like, her lowest stats is, like, 12.
Yeah,
Because we rolled for it.
yeah
That
that
one was, like, 46, take the highest, which is, like, super generous and, like, damn. But it's also it kind of makes it feel, like, kind of easy, so it wasn't as, challenging, I guess.
because
Oh,
that's actually how the book says, like how you should make your stats, like roll 46 and then keep the highest three.
really?
Yeah, that's how the book intends to do it, other than the stat array, of course. Um, yeah,
Oh,
because for
40.
me, like
Oh,
that's a reason that I like stat array or point buy or things like that, because like a character, it when someone else rolls better high stats than me, I don't like it, because it basically feels like my character is basically, oh, I'm the side character, I guess he's the one with all the stats and I'm just, someone that just rolls shit, I guess I have to deal with this kind of thing. So most
yeah,
of the
you
time,
certainly have that
yeah,
attitude with
yeah,
Evan.
yeah, I get really salty about this kind of stuff, so I usually try to avoid rolling for stats, because I know I'm like that. Sometimes I get tempted, but it takes me a while, but I calm down a bit at the end. That's like one flaw I still need to work on, I feel. I just really hate being the side character, apparently.
Well, you play like you are.
That is true. I do play like a side character. What
Well,
she means by that is basically like I play my character like I play my NPCs. Like they
yeah.
have issues that the player can solve if they want to, but they don't have to. That kind of stuff.
Yeah. Audrey says, it's a Dark Souls 3 campaign, so we need to die several times to actually die.
Ah, I see. I see. I mean that's fair. Like especially because the whole thing about Dark Souls is you coming back, with the what do you call, with returning to get your souls and everything, right? That's cool.
He also said the character with the stats above 13 was a support cleric, so it was kind of fine. Actually,
Mm.
my character was also, it was a life cleric, and like I rolled really well for her stats. It was crazy.
Yeah.
I love her because she was easy to play, but there's no challenge there, I guess. Audra says, yeah, we don't actually die. It's just becoming insane after too many deaths. That makes sense.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
that's fair, because that's the whole thing about Dark Souls. They don't actually die properly. But that'll be an interesting mechanic as well.
I like it.
Mm-hmm.
I like how it's turning out.
Hey, thanks. She looks like a statue right now, though,
It does.
without the usual color that we had.
It does. But it's 12 a.m. here,
Yeah,
so
so I need to finish up. Let me just overlay it a little bit and see what. Ooh, I can get that blue glow. Just trying to see how I can make this kind of thing pops out a little bit more. Because right now it's a little bit. It just looks like she's dripping. She got them drip.
what? What is the drip?
Drip. Water drip. Add a little bit of glow onto everything, see if that helps.
Sorry, said from the about the Dark Souls thing to die a lot of times before dying.
Uh-huh.
He says, I like the concept for the DM standpoint because if you make an encounter too hard or a boss too difficult, you don't instantly kill the players. They
I
can
do.
prepare better and try again. I think that's something
I
that
do
you've
agree.
tried.
Yeah. No. The what I had was a Hades one shot, where you know how Hades is like you die, you learn about the enemy, you die, then you try to fight again with like slightly better stats or like better equipment and like that. So that's what I had in mind at least. So that's pretty cool. Never really got into playing the one shot, but yeah, it's there. It's prepped, but never played. And then I guess I'll make a background for it. That's a little bit honestly not that excited about this one. Not sure if I'm gonna share it, but it's
It's
there.
good. It's fine.
I don't know. It doesn't feel as great compared to like the previous works that we've had.
Oh yeah, but the main point is the what do you call it? The spell.
Yeah, that's fair. It's the spell. So we should let the
Spell.
spell take center stage. But it's not taking center stage. Maybe I should remove the outline. No, not remove the outline. Maybe I change the outline color to something a little bit darker. That way, the focus is more on the glowingy spell we got there. And then maybe we can draw a. I'm sorry.
No, no.
Oh, you're coughing. Yeah, we'll try again next
I choked on my saliva.
time. And mission failed, Snake. We'll get him next time. Got this, and then my favorite brushes. Let's color it all up. Like so. There, and then it's making. Ah, fuck, I did it on the same layer. Goddamn balls tits. So, and then. Shit, I meant to do slightly lighter colored. Even lighter, like so. We're gonna do the best we can. We're trying to emphasize the spell as much as we can. Maybe the next time we'll just draw the icons of the spell instead. So right now I'm unable to really put focus on the actual spell because the spell's much smaller compared to the person. Maybe
Yeah.
in the future we'll learn. We'll live and learn. We got what we got so far. And we will live with it. No matter how much we like it or not. We shall live and strive to be better in the future. But for now, let's put another layer up front, on top. Just live with what we have. So, and then I'll take this color again and make the glow bleed over the blades of grass a little bit. So she looks like a frozen statue. And maybe we'll add a pure white kind of like sun looking thing in the background, like so. Not working for some reason. Pure white, normal. Tis not working for some reason. Oh, because I need to put here. There you are. Just like so. We got the lighting and everything. She does look like a statue right now. Greenish glow instead of white one. We could, but I'm trying to limit myself to the color palette that we've drawn here. That's why it's a little bit of a single color palette art kind of thing. Yeah. Unfortunately, we don't. Maybe we can add some contrast to using. I honestly am at a dead end. Yeah. Yeah. Not a.
It's okay.
Not a great day, but
I mean, it's good. I don't know what you mean.
no, it's we can do better. I feel like we could have done better, but well, what can you do? We'll save it here for now. We'll try again next week, hopefully with a second try. Well, you can't win every time, right? But let's open Rogue's Forge. This is a magic, a spell. I'm saving in case if for you guys who's watching. We called it, what was it? Entwining
Pathogen.
pathogen. There you go. Save it.
Yeah, you had fun. As long as you had fun, that's what matters, right?
That is true. It's nice having fun drawing, meeting you guys, by the way, Udril and also Ethan. Nice hanging out. We got some okay image done, and then I'll have done something for tonight. And you know what? That's okay. Let me just export this very quickly, and then we'll include it into the home brewery, and then we can share it for anyone who wants to use it. So in the meantime, we'll enable all this, and let's export this video right here. Let it do its thing. There you go, 60-second export. And in the meantime, let's bring you back to the reference view. Let's bring you back to the let me upload it to Imager very quickly. IMGUR. Let me open it to home brewery. Post. Upload shit right now. Very quickly. There you go. Uploading it. I got the image. Copy image address. Nope, that's not it. Open image in the new tab. That's not it. Open image in the tab. Man, I'm not getting the actual image.
You need to like put it in Imager. Ooh.
It is, sorry. This is on Imager, but it's not. I'm not getting the actual image URL, which is kind of annoying. Oh, there you go. I got it. All right. So image, an image on the top. We'll replace the image with this. Oh, I think that's the link. So let's remove this reference here. Instead, this one is the one that we replace. There you go. And we'll put this at the top, not at the bottom. Entwining pathogen. Paste. And let's see. At the moment it looks pretty simple, so maybe instead we'll use column to, there you go, to put it on the other side. We'll put it several lines down, and then we'll pull the image. We'll make it position absolute, and then we'll put it right.
Emma, wasn't it Emma that can speak German?
I don't think Emma speaks German, but
Doesn't she have a degree in it?
Shit, I think. Yeah, I think so. She took degree in German and Chinese, if I recall correctly.
Yeah, that's what I thought we know somebody who can speak German.
Oh my god, we haven't spoken with Emma in a long time that we forgot about it. How could us?
Yeah.
We're bad.
Emma left the server too.
Yeah. I feel like that's kinda good. I wanna bring this a little bit lower, like so. Kind of want to bring it in, but the text will be obscured. Maybe we. I think this is not too bad. Let me just bring it one more level down, maybe. Yeah. Maybe make it a tiny bit bigger. 600. Bring it slightly upwards. Top 100 pixel. Like, nope, 100 is too much. 0, top 0, yeah, like so. And then we'll bring the text up very slightly, and that's it. Just this particular part here. Entwining pathogen. Oh, whoa, one more thing. See, this is the cool thing about this particular page. You can just add a watercolor splatter wherever you want, and just cycle through 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, 4. That might work. 4, 5, 6. Oh, 6. We'll go 6. We'll change this one to not multiply, because I actually make the image transparent. So we can get like that. And then the watercolor, will move it slightly 100, 200, no, 150. Yeah, like so. So that way we're gonna have the image and also the whole text there, nice and pretty. And I think that's it. We are going to save this as Entwining Pathogen, something we did in 2 hours with Uldrell and also Ethan in chat. And I think the render is done. So before we end the stream today, let's give this our drawing what we've had, what we spent for the last 2 hours. And I hope you guys enjoyed your time here today. So let's play. All the field sketches and that back-breaking pose. I'm slowly getting there. Yeah, that boob change actually really does make it better actually. And the spell, we spent so much time on the spell trying to make it look good, but it's so hard.
Yeah.
Yeah. Spent some time. Tried so many different styles of coloring to make this work. In the end I chose the lighter one so that we don't overtake the spell that we're trying to show. Put in some shading for some depth. Fade it a bit more, and voila! There you go. With that, we're gonna stop here. Thank you very much for joining us, Uldrell, Ethan. Thank you for watching. We'll see you guys Wednesday with Rogues Gallery, where we'll talk up more about D&D. So we'll see you guys on Wednesday. Bye-bye.
Bye.